Okay. Focus on 8-2, not on 8-3. Although most of us did fairly well on the yellow worksheet, I think that more practice with this is probably something that would benefit everyone, even those that think they have a strong handle on it. So make sure you're looking at 8-2, not 8-3. So my plan for you today is we're going to go through some of these in class, and then whatever are left is going to be assigned to you as homework, and that's going to be that. So it's nothing new today, but some of these might provide you with a little bit of a challenge that maybe wasn't there on the homework for today. Tequila? It's not really a page. I mean, you've got your notes with your staircases, right? And 8-2 had the 8-2 had the chart on what page? 188. So if you want to have 188 open, that may help us. No, we're going to work through some of them in class today, like I said, and then you're going to be on your own. Okay, number 1. 3 cups is equal to how many fluid ounces? As you look at your staircase and your notes, to go from cups to fluid ounces, are we going up or down our staircase, Tequila? From cups to fluid ounces, we're going down, which means what operation, Tequila? Right. So I'm going to take this 3, and I'm going to multiply how many fluid ounces are in a cup, Tequila, which is, therefore, 24 is the value that we are looking for. Okay. Try number 3. Number 3. We didn't do number 2. Pounds to tons. Up or down our staircase, which means division. So how many pounds are in a ton? There we go. So 8,000 divided by 2,000. 4. We don't want to times it. You want to divide it. Yep. 15,840 feet to yards. So again, we're going up, so we're going to divide by 3. So if we can't figure, so 5, and 2 is 6, and 8, bring it to the 0. Okay. Number 7. Let's try number 7. 3.5 quarts is equal to how many pints? Take a step back and look at what you're working with. You know the quarts. You need to get to pints. On your staircase, if you know quarts and you're going to pints, which way are you going? Down, which means what operation? Multiply. 3.5 times how many pints are in a quart? 2. So when we see it like this, put it into improper fraction form. 7 over 2 times 2 over 1 equals 7 pints. 3.5 times 2. Number 9, 480 fluid ounces is equal to how many gallons? Now this one's going to be a little bit challenging for us because if you think about it, on our staircase, we're going to have to go a bunch of steps here. Okay, so we got to go all the way from the bottom to the top. So let's start with this 480, and let's get to the cups. So how many fluid ounces are in a cup?
8.
So let's divide this by 8. What do we get? 48 divided by 8 is 6 with a 0.
60.
60 what? Cups. Let's convert the cups then to pints. How many cups are in a pint?
2.
Divided by 2. 60 divided by 2.
30.
Now the pints to quarts. How many pints are in a quart? 2. Divide 30 by 2. 15. Okay. Here's where it gets just a little bit tricky. Everything else worked out pretty well, right? 15 quarts to how many gallons? Well, we're still going to divide. We're still going up. But now we're dividing by what? That's how many quarts are in a gallon?
4.
4. So 15 over 4. How many times does 4 go into 15? With how many left?
No,
3 and 3/4. Okay? So it took a lot of work. We went from step to step to step. And finally got to where we needed to be. Okay? But again, like, think about the staircase you have right out the hallway here. To get from the bottom of the staircase all the way to the top, you don't get there in one jump, at least not safely. Okay? Same thing here, step by step. Okay? What's the next one? 11? 11. 4 tons equal how many pounds? Tons is all the way at the top, so nowhere to go but down. So we're going to do what? Multiply. How many pounds are in a ton? 4 times 2,000. That's all right. It's just backwards. Number 13, 1.5 miles equals how many feet? All right. Now we should know how many feet are in a mile. Do we know that? Okay, 5,280 feet equal 1 mile. So if I'm going from miles to feet, I'm still going to be doing what operation? Multiply, I'm going down. So 5,280 times 1.5. 0, 40, 14, 26. Drop the 0. Another 0. 8, 2, 0, 0, 12. 7 plus 2 is 9. But I get a decimal. 7,920. Yes, Carlos.
I tried to do it too if I got 0 out. I tried to do
Oh, well, yeah, well, that would work. Should work. I mean, you're thinking the right way. Because that's essentially what you're doing. You're adding another half of it, right? Liam? Yeah, it would work. There's nothing wrong with the process if you can think that. 7,920. All right, 3 quarts is equal to how many fluid ounces? So again, I'm going to have to work my way down from quarts to pints to cups to fluid ounces. Okay? So I'm going down, though. I'm multiplying, so that's going to make it even easier. So quarts to pints. Times 2? 6 pints. Next one is cups. 2 cups in a pint. 2. Right? So it's 12. So now, 12 cups equal how many fluid ounces? How many fluid ounces in a cup? 8. So 12 times 8. 96. Okay. So do the even number problems on the sheet. The directions for 17 through 20, choose the most reasonable measure for each. Write inches, feet, yards, miles, ounces, pounds, tons, fluid ounces, cups, pints, quarts, or gallons. The length of a grasshopper. So what are your length measurements to choose from? Inches, feet, yards, or miles. Okay? Now, what would you use to measure the length of a grasshopper? Inches. So there's one done for you already. Carlos. Width of a backboard. How wide something is.
So the stars